Good morning, dear students. I'm going to glad to see you again. Now, and we are going to continue our reading and writing lessons. And today also we are going to focus on multiple choice questions, mostly practice. And the topic is donor shortage. The questions are taken from in this passage. For example, there is a paragraph. The death of Dr. Christian Barnett, the famous transplant surgeon, has occurred at a time when many of his modern counterparts are facing difficulties. Many of the early problems, such as tissue rejection, have, to a great extent, now been solved thanks to the introduction of new drugs. However, there remains a major problem. The people in need of transplant surgery far outnumber the available organs. Okay, the question is, what is identified as a major problem in transplant surgery today? There are four options, as you can see. A1, and there are not enough available organs for transplantation. B, tissue rejection is still a significant challenge. C, new drugs for transplant surgery are ineffective. D, doctors lack of the skills to perform transplant successfully. And now, before doing such kind of practice, I'm going to share some suggestions during multiple choice question. Suggestion 1 is read each question carefully again before choosing your answer and make sure you understand what is being asked. And second suggestion is choose the best answer from the options provided A, B, C, D. Some questions have maybe similar choices, and so avoiding, for example, wrong answer, please to think critically and to think more carefully. And suggestion 3 is answer every question. If you are unsure, make an educated guess. There are not penalty for wrong answer. In any case, you should choose one of the options. Suggestion 4 is check your work. It means that if the time permits and if you have enough time, please check your all answers and review your answers to ensure they are correct and clearly marked. Okay, now let's try to find answer. The answer is A because now we should find the major problem in transplant surgery nowadays. And in the text, and pay attention to the last sentence of the paragraph. However, there remains a major problem. The people in need of transplant surgery far outnumber of the available organs. It means that there is a limited number of transplant surgery and for example, organs, limited organs. That's why we can choose A option. There are not enough available organs for transplantation. And the second question about multiple choice. Question is, why do many people die while waiting for organ transplants? And the paragraph there is written, the shortage of organs donors has caused several doctors to call for urgent improvements to be made to the system by which organs are donated. Many countries, such as Britain, have huge waiting lists of people whose lives could be saved by being given a kidney, lung, heart, or liver transplant. Sadly, many of them die before they reach the top of this list. And here, as you guess, and the correct answer is B. The system for organ donation is ineffective because in the paragraph there is written, the shortage of organ donors has caused several doctors to call for urgent improvements to be made to the system by which organs are donated. And even that it is ineffective way because most of people are waiting their list, and by coming their number they turn and maybe they can die. That's why we can choose as a true answer B. And now it's time to, for example, to complete our lesson, and see you next lesson. Bye.